All right, everybody, welcome. We're here tonight with Diehard Racing League's InfiniteHero.org Cup Series at Charlotte. Guys are out there right now qualifying. So far, Steve Yenish has a time in. We have a couple of guys out on the track getting ready to put some time in. Had a good week off. Hope everybody's doing good with this thing going on or whatever it is, you know. I see a lot of places are starting to open, so that's good. Things will start hopefully getting back to normal and not the new normal that everybody's talking about. Tonight, I am joined by the man himself. Mr. Wingnut is here.
The man? What?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh my god, I was thinking the exact same. The man, the myth, the legend. Fucking love that, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's good, man. Good to have you here. Good to see everything's going all right. And we're gonna be doing some Project Cars racing, me and you, bud.
Oh hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're both sitting with VRs going, yes.
That's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I didn't know you had it. Wingy just got himself VR a little while back, man, and he's in love like I was when I got mine. So definitely gonna be a lot of fun. And he knows how to set up servers over there. So guess what? We'll be going.
I guess like, if I had the ability, I would be broadcasting in VR.
This will be cool. Anyhow, it should be a good race here tonight, man. Guys are qualifying. We got a new guy out here in the number 100. I believe his name is Ed Gubick, and he was at the top of the charts during practice. Right now, he's in third. So we'll see. I think he's slowing down, so he's probably going to hang on to third. So far, Jeff Yenish still got the top spot, but we have Mike Mahoney and Robert Barris out there running their time. So we'll see if anybody's going to take Jeff off of the top spot. Should be a decent race. We were watching them practice, seen a couple of big ones, but like guys are usually a little bit more, I don't know, less cautious during practice, but during the race, sometimes you don't even get a caution here, man.
Oh yeah, it's honestly one of my favorite actual oval tracks. Maybe because I actually know it, so that might have something to do with it.
Yeah, you did good here. You even did good in the Roval. I saw somebody just go flying across the grass. I think that was Robert Barris.
That was Barris. Yeah. Yeah, the Roval's different though. Like any road guy can drive the Roval.
I don't know, dude.
But that being said, the last time I was on the Roval, man, freaking I killed myself going too fast through the old kink. I haven't tried the new one yet. What's it like?
Yeah, I haven't been on since the last time I raced with you on the Roval. I forget, were we racing at Soma or were we racing here with DRL? But that was the last time I was on. Yeah.
So man.
Look at this, 109 degrees on the track right now and 78 in the sky. So we'll have to keep an eye and see if it's going to heat up any during the race. I'm sure it will, because if you look, it looks like it's pretty clear skies out there right now too.
Yeah, it's probably gonna warm up a bit more. I'm kind of curious to see how the track will like adapt to the race. I know that the exit of turn 4 used to be an absolute nightmare. I'm not sure if that's gotten any better now.
So we got, looks like Todd Cray, Adam Lewis, and Adam Matz right now are taking their time.
Lewis is doing like the slowest time known to man though. He's just puttering around.
Is he? Yeah, 88 miles an hour. That should be pretty cool. So just to give everybody heads up, next week is Memorial Day here, so there won't be any races next week, but we'll be back the following Sunday, and we'll be live same time, same place, same guys. So we'll take a look and see what they do. But looks like we have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 drivers out here tonight, man. That's a good-sized field.
Yeah, do a quick count to make sure, yeah. I just want to give a quick shout out as well to Tyler Blankenship, who's currently in the race, because he is broadcasting himself, he's streaming his race.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot he's out there in the 144.
He's got that full motion set up, so if you want to see what that's like, you can watch Tyler's end. He's definitely not the fastest guy, but the whole novelty of being able to drive on a motion rig, that's the next step up, baby. That's what we're going for next, right?
Dude, could you even imagine that? I wouldn't know what to do.
I'd be like, I'd never leave my chair, man. I'd get a shit bucket and everything. Wouldn't leave.
I know you'd have to strap yourself in because it'd probably throw you out when you crash. Can you imagine that? What happened to you? I got booted out of my rig.
Yeah, there was a guy I watched on stream a while back, man, and like he was on his VR and his motion rig, and then he clicked like on the replay, he clicked what's the word, fast forward, and it fast forwarded the entire race with his VR and his motion rig all moving.
Oh no.
Yeah, he couldn't pause it because it was shaking him around too hard.
Oh, that's nuts, dude.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like anybody is gonna take that spot from Jeff Yenish. Farrell just got up into the 10th spot, so he just bumped Cray to 11th. And that's the last driver out on the track right now that I see taking the time.
I want to say a few surprises here. Hollingsworth, Cray down at 11th and 12th. Also, look who's back. Number 1, Ron Hollingsworth.
Yeah, Ron Hollyfield, he was racing with us last week over at Somo, man. It was good to see him back.
Oh yeah, we missed him. It's good to see him back for sure.
Yeah, it was good to see everybody rally around him, man, when he went through his trouble with losing his daughter. So good to see, he's coming around and, able to deal with everything that's been going on.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. And we're all here for him.
Yeah.
And we all want to see him win a race. He better win this time.
All right, we're going to click over to the national anthem. We have Jeff Yenish on the pole. Looks like he's going to hang on to the pole. So when we come back, we'll be getting ready to grid. So sit tight, everybody. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
We are in the land of the free because of the brave. And so we ask by your grace that you would bring them home soon and safe. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and military family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Since our inception, Infinite Hero Foundation has awarded more than $3.8 million in funding and support to 28 different veteran service organizations. Together with sponsors, partner organizations, and individual donors, Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Consider joining our mission. InfiniteHero.org for more information. Thank you, veterans, past and present.
We are in the land of the free.
All right. Sorry about that. I'm a rookie at this again, man. But anyhow, guys are gridding up here. Looks like Jeff Yenish did hold on to the top spot. Oh, well, yeah, it's all messed up. Never mind. Yeah, Jeff Yenish held on to the top spot, so he should be doing pretty good here tonight. He's pretty quick. Steve Yenish usually pretty fast too, so I wonder if it's going to be a fight between them. But anyhow, let's go over the starting grid. We got.
Yep.
You want to start us off?
Yeah, I'll grab it, mate.
All right.
Jeff Yinich starting off in first place, followed by Robert Beres will be on his outside. Travis McDaniel in third, Ed Ubik in fourth. Apologies if you get your name wrong, Ed. Fifth is Seth Schott. Sixth is Adam Matz. Rob Jenkins starting off in seventh. Steve Yinich back in eighth. Mark Jenkins in ninth, and Rusty Farrell snuck in that top 10 position.
And then we got 11th is Todd Cray. Jeff Hollingsworth starting 12th. 13th is going to be Patrick DeSaulnier. Good luck, Pat. Ron Hollyfield 14th. 15th is going to be Todd Levesque. Kenneth Sagert is 16th. 17th is Tyler Blankenship. Brad Speidel 18th with no time. Oh, it skipped to 20th to David Camara and Adam Lewis 21st. And Mike Mahoney 22nd. And the reason... All right, I was going to say, because it's kind of skipped. The reason why we say good luck to Pat is it's kind of a little inside joke, because he says every time we talk to him, he gets wrecked out or something. So we usually wish him luck just to mess with his head a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah, every time. I even went into his channel earlier with the other guys and wished them a very special good luck.
I love it. So we got 193 miles of racing. We have 108 degrees on the track, so we'll check the weather periodically to see if it goes up any. But right now, the way it looks, it's pretty sunny out, so I can't imagine with all these cars up there that it's not going to be. But remember, you're watching Diehard Racing League's InfiniteHero.org. We're here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 133 laps here tonight. I believe we have 3 attempts at a green-white checker with no fast repairs, so it should be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one for sure. It's going to be one hell of a fight up front, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, not that I want to see cautions, but I hope there's at least one in between so I can stop and get a drink. Last couple races, man, that didn't have cautions, dude, it was tough, man.
Oh yeah, I'm loving the front end of this field though. Got like Robert Beres, Travis McDaniel, Seth Schultz, Adam Matz. They're all like real fast guys up the front, as well as Jeff Yinich and Steve Yinich in there too.
And
Ed
then
Cooper's going to be a wild card here. I have no idea what he's going to be like. He qualified in fourth, so he's obviously got pace.
Yeah, he's definitely got some pace. All right, we're getting ready to go green here. Pace car is in.
Green flag.
There's the green.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
And it looks like a good start for Jeff. Rob had a little momentary gain on him, but then suddenly lost out.
Get this to catch up here.
Yep, looks like a good start for Jeff there. Looks like Charles McDaniel's on the inside of Rob Beres. Got that. Too many Robs.
Yeah. Remember when we had Hollingsworth and Hollyfield?
Yeah. Holloway.
And Holloway, yeah. I haven't seen Holloway in a while. I know he's been busy. Yeah, he shot kind of way up there.
Yeah, he had a run from him, but obviously he was getting a bit too tight. Look at these cars going to be tight, at least on the exit, which is something I used to always have with Charlotte, so hopefully it's going to be like that again. Yeah, and Rob Jenkins now on his inside, and Beres trying to make some momentum as he's lost 3 positions. Look at further back too, we've got Todd Cray alongside Adam Matz. Cray's like shot forward 2 positions. Steve Yinich looks like he's fallen back those 2 positions, or 3 positions actually. He went 8 to 11.
Yeah,
and Jeff Yinich is gone.
We'll definitely see some comers and goers here tonight.
Oh yeah. The Beres now got to the inside of Rob Jenkins, so he's going to be clear now. And Rob Jenkins now has Mark Jenkins on his inside. And behind them, you've got Cray and Ed Dubik side by side. I think Ed's falling back.
Dude, there's too much going on.
I love it. Give us more.
Look at Rob Jenkins in a different paint tonight on my screen. He's got a black and blue kind of car.
Yeah, that looks...
Oh, caution is out.
Oh, looks like it was a pretty big one further back.
It's all on you, man. It's all on you. You make the call here.
Oh, let's go see what happened. See if we can figure
Looks like
this
it
out.
started with... Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Patrick.
No. Was it really?
25 and 93. The 25 bounced on the outside wall and took out the 93, and then everyone else got collected by it.
All right, let's see. We're at the 25 and the 93 right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, he hit it hard, too. 97 got caught in it. Oh, I got to go back and look at that again, man. Inside of, let's look at Farrell from inside. See him coming out of the turn here. Bam! Into the wall. Yeah. Oh, dude, nowhere to go.
Yeah, and unfortunately Patrick just got absolutely annihilated there.
Well,
Car's still going, but he's already smoking.
we got that caution, but unfortunately, I'm not thirsty. So, it ain't doing me no good right now.
God damn it, Paul.
Well, look, we got to laugh, bro. You know what I mean? I would have liked the caution a little later.
Everyone pitted except for Adam Matz.
Well, look at it, man. It's only lap 5, 6, and Matt's been on fire lately, man. So I don't know. Maybe he's got a little plan coming on, you know?
Maybe
Look at Barris. I think Barris did too.
Rights. Yeah, he did rights for sure.
Yeah.
Just rights. I will say, I normally don't consider that a good ball, but considering what we've seen recently, yeah, Ed Gubic did the exact same thing.
Yeah. I think I would have went for 4.
Nah, this early in the race, I think rights could definitely work, because besides, this track, at least from what I remember, is always tight. So getting right sides makes it loose. Which can obviously help you, or murder your car, one of the two.
Yeah. All right, so we have Adam Matz now up in the front. Your new leader. We'll see. He's got and Rusty Farrell. No, he's going to be going in because I was going to say he's stayed out also, but I believe he smacked the wall pretty hard. He's probably going to have to go in and get some of that fixed.
Oddly, his car doesn't look too bad. Maybe it's because it's the matte black paint job, so maybe it's hiding any damage, but...
Oh, here comes Matz.
Lap lead, perhaps? I mean...
Yeah. So that'll give it up to Barris now.
I actually would have stayed out if I was Matt there. I mean, obviously I'm nowhere near as fast as these guys, but you got 2 or 3 cars with right sides only behind you. Like you could probably hold them off for a few laps, and meanwhile they'll hold everybody else off. I don't know. I probably would have stayed out there. 5 lap old tires isn't going to murder you.
Yeah, I think if I would have stayed out to lead the lap, I would have stayed out. The problem is these guys usually do those long green flag runs, so more than likely he'd probably end up getting shuffled back because we'll probably go green for a while after this.
Yeah, but I'm kind of sitting there thinking like, okay, I'm going to get shuffled back, obviously. But Robert Barris and Gubic definitely took right sides only. They shot forward in position. So are they going to be much better than me? I don't think they will. Like they'll be fast, sure, but I mean, right side only versus no tires. At least Matt's will be more stable.
We're sitting on
I probably would have stayed.
We're sitting on the back bumper right now of Robert Barris, who's up in the front. Look at the sky, man. I've never seen it so clear here before.
Yeah, but it's going to have very, very little cloud cover. It's going to be just nice blue skies the entire race.
So right now, Hollingsworth is in the pits and Speidel is in the pits. So I believe those two guys got some serious damage from it. So they're probably in there, hopefully getting it repaired and be able to get back out on the track. We got Barris up front, Ed Gubic, Travis McDaniel, Jeff Yanish, Seth Schultz, Rob Jenkins, and Mark Jenkins.
It looks like DeSonio is staying in the pits right now, so he's going to go a lap down already.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, he got hit pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. He got hit in, like, the right, the left, the front, the rear. Like, just every single panel was broken. Scrapyard's going to be loving that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Looks like we're getting lined up 2 by 2. We're at 106 degrees. I'll get a breakdown of the summary real quick. First caution. 2 lead changes, obviously, for quick leads. So Barris is going to take the inside and Gubic on the outside. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, it's going to be a very big question of how these guys do on right sides only, and how Ed can match up against Barris, who used to be very dominant in this series.
And then we have a lot of guys too, like you'll see at the end, as long as they're in one piece. You know, we've had Adam Matz up front, both Yanish up front, Jenkins up front.
Travis as well,
Yeah.
Seth. Like that's the thing with this league is it's not about the start of the race, though. You can get yourself set up. It's about who's going to be at the end there.
All right, we're getting ready, dude.
Oh yeah. I want to see how these right sides go.
SR moment. I call that the CRS moment. Can't remember squat.
Yep.
Green flag.
It's all in yellow, and there's the green. Looks like a very good start.
Oh, did you see that?
No, I didn't. I missed it.
89, Jeff Yenish, man, did not go. I think he got hit from behind by the 19.
Oh yeah, like he got shunted by Rob Jenkins, he got shunted by Todd Craig, got shunted by, I think it's Camara.
Yeah, for some reason he did not go.
I think he missed a shift.
Yeah, he might have, because it seemed like he just like almost came to a stop.
Yep,
But-
he's gonna slot in, and by looks of it, at 9. Nope, sorry, 7.
Yeah, he's back up in 7. No, where'd he go? I just lost him. 8. Yeah,
No,
they
yeah,
get-
but look at the front. Look at these the 2 cars. Remember, these are on right side only up in the lead.
yeah, I was
They're
just.
looking very good right now.
Barrett's got that clean air. He's down low. Look at that. The 100 trying to look on the outside. And he's going to lose a little bit right there. Look at the 165 McDaniel.
Yeah, Travis has got pace for sure, so you always gotta be careful with Travis behind you.
Even Schultz, look at him, man.
Yeah, I think Schultz at the moment is just kind of sitting there, but trying to find him a chance.
We'll have to see if Seth Schultz was able to figure out these tires yet or not.
Oh, look at the spot with Ed and Robert.
Yeah.
Ed tried to sneak in low, but Robert blocked him off. It's lap 10 already, we need some blocking.
Wow, look how close McDaniel is to him.
Oh yeah, you see that run that Ed gets every time too. He comes like flying forward onto Robert, but Robert always holds the inside, so there's no way he can go with it. Seems like at least at the moment, passing this track is about getting on that inside. As you can see, look at that. Look at Robert. Just
Look.
every time Ed goes lower, Robert immediately goes lower. I don't know about you, but that happens too many times to me. I'm just gonna go, nah, it's alright. I've got a bumper. That's what it's there for.
Yeah, it looks like Barris is starting to pull away a little bit. I think Ed and McDaniel might be slowing down a little bit, trying to pass each other.
Looks like everyone's super fired out right now. Closest spot we have is the top 3 at the moment. Barris, Kubik, and McDaniel. Schultz is sitting there behind them.
And look at that, man. We're spread out pretty far, too, all the way back. And
Oh,
here-
look at Travis. Kubik left the door open there. Travis is going to take the position. That's what Robert was doing there. Robert was blocking the inside. Because now you can see Travis, he's going to get straight past Kubik. He can't really do much about it.
Yeah, I don't think the outside line is anywhere you want to be just yet.
Yeah, absolutely not.
You see
Like,
the
inside line.
you see the 165 start to slide up almost into the 100.
I'm actually surprised there. I honestly thought Travis was going to get that position, but it looks like Ed was able to hold it on the outside line and just power out.
I was just seeing Jeff Yenish was looking down low on the 19 of Rob Jenkins, but then they kind of single file back out again.
Mm-hmm.
And to see if we got anybody side by side through the field.
Side by side, no, but close together we had Rob Jenkins and Jeff Yanish, who were pretty much bumper to bumper on that front strip.
Little
They've
bit
got a little bit of gap.
further back here, I
Oh,
saw.
here's Travis. Travis going to the inside again. Got to hold it this time. Get that power out and exit. Oh, almost, and he's got the inside line, and Kubik is giving him all the room in the world.
I thought they were going 3 wide there with Seth.
Nah, Seth's patient. Like a spider in his web, mate.
We had some conversations about spiders last night.
Oh god, don't even get me started. Like, there was a bloody huntsman in the house, mate. I was like, okay, it's in the hallway, it's fair enough, I can leave him there. Because, you know, huntsmans are good. Then he vanished, like, okay. It's never good when a spider vanishes.
Oh,
Turns out he jumped into the dog bowl and killed himself. I don't know why.
that's crazy. My son would have been in his glory.
Travis has gone past with success now going to the inside, and Kubik is starting to fall off. That high line is not really working for him anymore.
No, and
Mark Jenkins as well.
yeah, Mark Jenkins and Steve Yenich were real close to each other about a lap back. I was waiting to see if there was going to be any contact.
He was alongside Mark Jenkins on the back strip, and then he got back alongside Seth, but then obviously the next corner he just lost it all.
Oh wow, that was
Yeah.
a squeeze.
Yeah, great. The run he gets is great. If he could just try and like translate that through the corners, he could really keep it like fight on the high line here. But as you can see, he just loses out on entry every time.
Meanwhile, Barris still out in the front.
Yep, and now he's gonna have people with fresh tires right behind him. As you see Travis is slowly catching up.
And look at Steve Yenish pushing Mark Jenkins by.
We're not gonna wait for you to finish this move. Just finish it already.
I don't know if they made contact or not, but it looked like a little bit of contact.
And behind Jeff Yenish and Rob Jenkins, I swear Rob Jenkins' rear bumper is more damage than it was before.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I'll have to do some paint samples later and see if Jeff has left bits of paint.
To the hauler, please.
Look at this front three, though. I will say, this front three is still real close.
And here,
Robert has now got Travis right on his rear bumper.
And look at Yenish now going by Mark Jenkins.
Yeah, I think Steve already had the pace. I think Mark knew it. He's like, okay, I'm not going to fire him too hard. Maybe he can grab onto his bumper and let him drag him along.
He had a really good run, too. So I think he just kind of...
Look at Travis and Seth. They're trying to get to the inside. That's the way you got to win, to get to the inside of Robert. But, I don't think he was onside enough. Robert got the runoff on the exit. He's trying it. You can see he's trying it.
We got to look back from Robert.
Oh, yeah, look at that. You got Seth and Travis just sitting there like hungry dogs and waiting for it.
Look at how close he gets with that nose, man.
Oh, yeah. Really, I love about watching DRL. It's like one mistake in a situation there, and they're going to spin, but these guys have been driving for so long, they just do so well.
Oh, look at this.
He will get alongside him on the inside. I think that's going to be the pass right there. Robert's going to try and defend on the high line. He's going to try and get the runoff, but I don't think it's going to work.
No, and now Seth's going to get a nose in there.
Yep, Travis has made it clear, and Seth now coming to the inside as well with the draft from Travis. His right side did pay off for a while, but unfortunately he lost his other right side partner. And he just became fodder.
So Travis McDaniel, your new leader. Seth Schultz up to second. Robert Barris back to third.
Look further back, we've still got Rob Jenkins and Todd Cray now. Looks like Jenkins finally got past, and now Cray's the one narrowing Rob Jenkins' bumper. Oh, look at that run. He's going to try and go to run on the highline, but I think he would have gone straight to the wall if he did that.
And you got Hollyfield and David Camara and the 59 of Adam Matz right here now, too.
Oh, yeah. I'm starting to love this. The 0-2 and the 1 fighting it out. Looks like Ron Holton gets past. He's moving forward. He started 14th. He's now in 10th. He's doing good.
And look at Todd Cray one more time again, trying to look to the inside of Rob Jenkins.
Just got to make that overlap, that's all. And Rob is giving him the room, so I think Cray will start making the pass here. He stuck his nose in. That's all he needed.
Look how close they get off exit there, man. That is way...
Yeah, and Cray's going to get it there. Look at that. Clean move from Cray.
Because he kind of made Rob go up a little bit higher than what that car wanted to.
Exactly, yeah. Taking him off the line and taking the best line for himself.
So now look at, who's that? That's Ron Hollyfield. He's closing in on them guys with Adam Matz. So we might have a 4-car fight going on here.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, like, I'm loving watching Robert Jenkins racing again because, like, I don't mean to say it in a bad way, but watching his racing is like he's matured a bit more and more as he races, which is great. I'm not saying that in a bad way at all. Like, he's gotten way more patient with his racing rather than just doing what I do, just charging head first.
Come race him on the dirt. He's a whole different person. It's a lot of fun, though, man. When I raced with him and Michael Trevarthen when we were racing dirt. Oh, look at that. Hollyfield into him. Hollyfield saves it. Does a little bit of jumping through the grass. Is he going to hang on to it? Yeah. Yeah, when I raced with Rob Jenkins and Trevarthen, man, my thing is if I finish in front of them, I won the race. I don't even care if it's 15th place, you know what I mean? And I always let them know my goal tonight is to finish in front of you guys. And they laugh.
Rob's going to lose 2 positions there. Loses to Camara and Matt, both from fly past. I think even Ron Holfield, he actually came back out of that. Not too bad. He's right back behind Rob again, ready for round 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he was able to hang on to it. That was some good save.
Oh yeah, that was some damn good driving from Ron. I swear, his braking made him a better driver. I don't know why. He's doing a lot better than I remember.
Yeah, he started doing really good there for a little bit, and then he had to stop for a while, but he definitely improved tons since we first met him.
Maybe it was some stealth practice.
Mahoney just got by Todd Levesque. Nice clean pass on the inside. You got Kenneth Sager right behind them. Let's go back up to the front.
Yeah, this front pack has been close the entire time. Seth keeps getting right back to the rear bumper of Travis and then falling back off again.
Oh, Barris to the inside.
But Seth denies that one immediately.
But look, he slides up to... Yeah, he's able to hang on to it.
Well, Seth giving him the room too. Maybe a little bit too much room there, as Robert will be able to go past him. Oh, look who's right behind him. Steve Yenich now caught up to this.
Well, remember, Steve almost had 5 wins in a row.
Yeah, he's got the pace and the strats to make it work. Speaking of strats, when's the first pit stop, do you think? We had our caution lap 5. When are you thinking for pits?
So we're at lap 24. I'm going to say probably around lap 40, 45. So probably in the 60s. Probably lap 62.
Oh, okay, so that's like a 55 lap run then. I'm probably thinking like lap 55. You guys want to extend it till the fuel tank runs out. They won't pit the tires.
Look at.
There he goes, yep.
Looking to the inside. Schultz is... Oh, dude. What is that?
I think Seth expected him to get on the power a bit earlier. I think it's surprising. Seth's like, oh, crap. But that was fine. It was just,
Yeah,
just bump drafting.
as long as they didn't wreck, man.
It's just bump drafting, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You got to trade a little bit of paint. This way you know you were out on the track.
Meanwhile, further back, Ron is still having we're starting to get a fight with Rob Jenkins again. Been closing in on him, then falling back and closing back in. Honestly, Ron past him. This time without going into the grass.
Let's jump in with Ron. Take a lap with him while not much going on out there yet.
Oh, why you said that. The only thing that's happening right now is Todd Cray is passing. It's just past Ed Gubic, that's it. Pass is already completed.
Yeah, if you look at the back of the 19, you can see where it's kind of crushed in the middle. I bet you that was on that start when everybody got bunched up. He probably got ran into, would be my guess.
Yeah, but I think it got worse and worse as I think it was Jeff Yenich just slowly like adding more paint to the rear of that bumper.
Mark Jenkins sitting in 5th in that 33. Seth Schultz in that 31 sitting 4th. Steve Yenich up in 3rd. Robert Barris in 2nd. And Travis McDaniel, man, is starting to really pull away. He's been really fast and competitive since he's came here.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got some damn good pace, but it seems like in the longer runs he does seem to fall off. So hey, what he's doing here is probably suiting his style. Just get as much distance as you can, get as much gap as you can. Once the pit stops start, he should be far away enough to get away with it.
Just looking at Ed Gubic back in 8th. He's gonna have company from Adam Matz in a minute.
Don't forget as well, Ed Gubic and Robert Barris are on right sides only, so their left tires are like 5 or 6 laps older.
That is true. I forgot about that. Oh, look, here goes Adam Matz now. He's going to take a look to the inside. Yeah, and he's going to get it.
Gives him the room.
Yep.
Gubic gives him the room, lets him go by. That's fair.
But Barris is still holding on a second. And Steve Yenich is slowly catching him, but actually Barris was faster the last lap.
I better say as well, Barris is also faster than Daniel again too. 2 laps in a row. So maybe Barris' tires are coming good now, or Travis's and Yenich's are now falling off.
In a second, we're going to go to my favorite camera, man, the start-finish line cam. I love this camera right here.
Watching all the cars fly by. Oh,
yeah, I love the sound, man. And I used to go, when I was able to go to a bunch of races, man, I remember the smell and the feel of them whizzing by like that. It's so cool.
Yeah, I keep saying, like, we had the V8 supercars down in Adelaide, and we were on one of the corners where they changed gears at, like, top speed, like 5th or 6th gear, like 300 Ks.
Oh.
First year they ran ethanol in the cars, so every single car was like an explosion every time they changed gears. Or a gunshot, I guess, really? Not really an explosion. So imagine, like, 23 cars driving past you at high speed, all changing gears with, like, gunshots going past.
You'd be running, man.
Oh man, the smell was great. The sound was great when your ears weren't being blown the hell out by by these cars.
So look at this. You got Ron Hollyfield's closing in right now on Camara. Camara got by them when they made contact. Now Hollyfield has actually gathered his car back up, and he is trying to pass him on the inside. Camara's giving him plenty of room.
Yep, and Ron's giving him room too. Good, respectable driving from the two. I would say Ron's car came out remarkably clean from that incident. He did a tiny little bit of front right damage, and that is it.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot. I think Rob Jenkins paid more for it than Ron Hollyfield.
Actually, I don't think Rob Jenkins even noticed the hit. Like, when I saw the hit, I don't think Rob's car even moved. So it might have been a netcode touch there. Either way, Ron is now clear of Camara. He's now moved into 10th position. Ron's doing well. I believe at this pace, he might end up catching Ed Gubic as well. Oh,
Yeah.
look at the lead. Come back to the lead, and Rob is now trying to
Wow.
himself. And look at Steve Yenich.
3 wide. Yep, we're doing it.
Oh, but it looks like Travis will clear Robert. Nope, and Steve backs out. Okay, I think he's hoping for a better run there. That's smart of Steve there. He knew that wasn't going to go well, so he backed out. And looks like Rob will clear Travis, and Steve is going to follow him through.
Yeah, Travis
He will be
has.
taking some rear end back.
Travis cannot close the door in time, so he's gonna have to defend.
I don't think Travis even planning to.
Look how
Oh, look how
close.
close they're out.
Yeah.
Like, one errant switch, one slight bit of neck gone, but good driving from both of them. Travis is now getting the draft from Barris. Look at Barris's car on the way in. I'm not sure if you're seeing that, but his car almost like dives in like almost exactly how you'd want it to.
And that's amazing for right sides only.
Well, like as we said, right side makes the car a bit more loose, and you can see like on the way in, it looks like his car is doing exactly what you want it to. Whereas it looks like Yenich and McDaniel are fighting it a little bit more. Yenich is clear.
Yenich now goes to second, McDaniel to third.
I hope we're going to see like the greatest fight of the ages: Steve Yenich versus Robert Barris.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I want to see this one.
And Yenich got some rear damage, man. So I wonder if that's slowing him down any. Like, I wonder if he'd be even faster without that damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that's a terrifying thought. Him being faster.
Yeah. Well, we've seen him do almost 5 wins in a row, man. Let me see,
Yeah, keep
Rob.
up with Barris right now.
Mike Mahoney just goes by Rob Jenkins. I think Rob is just hanging on for that pit stop.
Yep, Adam Matz now as well, trying to get the inside of Todd Cray. Trying to steal that 7th place position away.
Yeah, Matt's got to be having a big smile behind that wheel, man, because he's been doing good.
Absolutely, man. I can't wait to see him on the podium more because he's getting faster, he's getting more consistent. I think the only thing that's kind of getting him, and I'm not sure if I'm right on this, is probably just a bit of strategy.
Yeah.
He seems to just kind of be doing everyone else is doing somewhat, which is, you know, a way to do it if you don't know what you're really going for. His pace is amazing. He just finds some like strategies here and there that works for him. He could really just absolutely shred.
So he just moved up to 7th.
Yep. Oh wow, Barris has fallen back into 3rd. What happened there?
Oh, we missed it. Steve Yenich to the front.
Barris had a
Let me go.
very
Let me
bad
back up a little and see if we can find it. Hang on, everybody.
Right down was the exit of turn 4. Barris just got real close to the wall, had to let off the throttle, and Yenich just drove straight past like he wasn't even there.
Yep. And then that opened McDaniel too. All right.
Now I think this will actually help McDaniel more than it'll probably help Yenich, because now McDaniel can hold on to the back of Yenich and get away from Barris. If he look after his tires a bit better by sitting in the draft.
I want to see Schultz get up here with Barris.
That's a fight for the ages too.
Yeah. What was that? There was a couple of races, right? Wasn't it him and Barris that was real close in points?
Oh, what the?
Oh.
Look at David Camara.
Jenkins coming in.
Look at David Camara exit at turn 4. I think he was trying to go into the pits and he just absolutely messed it up.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
yeah. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, and that was so close for, I think, Levesque.
Yep. So he wanted to try and pit, but unfortunately he's missed a bit. He has to go back around again. Yeah, he'll go Camara round 2. Give it a try. Oh man, I can't even tease him on that. I've done worse.
Yeah, we saw Rob Jenkins go in. Kamara's back around now, so he's running down pit road.
Yep, trying to see who else is going down the pit lane, but looks like it's just up. Ed Gubik's going in. He decided his right sides and his lefts are just done.
So about lap 46. Wow, I guess they went a lot earlier than what I thought. I was thinking lap 60, you know?
I'm still sitting lap 55, man. I still think those in the front are going to hold out as long as they can. What these races tend to be is more of a fuel strategy race than a tire strategy.
And you know, Steve Yenich, he'll stay out to the very last drop.
Exactly.
I think
more fuel.
he might be doing that Maxwell House commercial, you know, get to the last drop.
Yep, always flintstoning it, sticking his feet through the floor and just trying to pedal it. Anything you can get.
Let's look back from Yenich again real quick. I love the view.
Oh yeah. Travis McDaniel right there.
Yeah. And he gets real close to his bumper too at times, man. Like almost like he's getting ready to hit him. Let's look from the front of McDaniel to the leader.
Alright, we have Todd Craig in the pit as well as Ron Hollifield, as well as Mike Mahoney. Todd Levesque is going in too. That was actually a very good appearance from Todd Levesque. That max respect for that one. That was well done. Right up to the inside wall, outside wall. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, he did it perfectly, I think. Oh, Robert Barris, he screws it. Robert Barris ruins his entry into pit lane.
Oh no! Let's back it up.
And Mark Jenkins goes past him in pit lane, but that is going to be so painful.
Oh yeah, because you know that's going to penalize him too. He probably came in too hot.
Oh,
he has to back it up. Oh, dude.
That hurts. That hurts.
We've seen a couple of drivers throw the race away like that, man, in pit road. Here comes the leaders.
Yep, here comes Steve Yenich, and oh, look at Travis McDaniel. Wow.
That was close.
My heart could not take that.
Bunch of guys coming in with them.
Yep, Jeff Yenich, Adam Matz, look at most of the field's coming in now. Seth is still staying out. Going for the extra lap, maybe trying to get the lap led, perhaps?
Yeah, he's scored for it, so he's definitely got it.
Is he going to pit, or is he going to try and extend as much as he can?
I don't know. Let's go watch him.
He's going in.
Yeah, here he comes. See if he can make it in. Looks like guys are having a little bit of a hard time getting into pit road here.
I've seen two mistakes. Seth took it entirely safe. He did not risk it at all.
So now that should put Kenneth Sagert up here to lead a lap.
I think Barris definitely got a penalty because he's still sitting there.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. He probably got an unsafe pit entrance, and he probably got caught speeding too, I bet you.
Yeah.
That sucks because he was up in the front.
Oh, yeah.
That's a miserable night.
Kenneth Sagert may get a left led. That'd be awesome.
Waiting to see when he crosses the line. It's showing him as a leader, but it hasn't technically officially scored him. I don't know why.
Because Seth, I believe, was still in the lead over the pit line.
There we go. Across the line. Is it going to hit him?
Yeah, there you go. Kenneth Sagert with the left.
That's it. There you go.
I don't mean this in a rude way, but it's probably the first lap lead he's had all season.
Yeah, he's had a rough start this year, man.
Absolutely, yeah. I remember racing with him in Soma, man. He's definitely got some pace here and there. But this league is just like stacked with damn good drivers. Like, you're pretty much fighting some of the best here, I think. Alright, and look at this. Once again, Cray with his pit strategy has come out on top of the pile.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's right up there second with Yenich and McDaniel behind him.
Yeah, that's the one problem. Like, his pit strategy has given him a lap lead or two. But he's now got a very, very hungry Steve Yenich and Travis right behind him. He's going to be fighting them off for a long time. Or alternatively, he's going to get past him one corner and that's going to be it for him.
Let's see what kind of weather we got here. Wow, track temp went down. 99 degrees.
I mean, we are reaching 5:30, so it is getting towards the later part of the afternoon. So I guess it's not too much of a surprise, but even then, we did expect the cars to warm this track up a little bit.
Yeah, because usually with these guys when they race, it starts off at like, 101, gets all the way up to like 118. And...
Nice little fight between Rob Jenkins and Adam Matz. Matz going past on the inside, just flying past like he wasn't even moving.
Watch Travis McDaniel when he comes out of 4, man. He gets way close to that wall.
Yeah, I mean that's where the speed is. If you can do it right, you can get so much
Somebody,
speed.
you got somebody leaving the pits or going in the pits?
It would probably be Kenneth Sager. Yeah, Kenneth's entering the pits.
I think we're under
Oh, caution.
Yellow. Dude, where was that?
Oh, Levesque and the 144 blanket ship. Let's go take a look.
Oh no, it was self spin by Tyler. Exit of pit lane.
Oh, let's go take a look.
Go hit the blue cones, loses control, and slides into the field, and just BANG! That is rough. That is rough.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh no, right up into. Oh man, we got to go in with Levesque. We got to see that in his car.
That's not going to be a pleasant sight for sure.
Look, here he comes. He's going into the turn right here.
He tries to avoid it by going low, but yeah,
And look, there it is. There it is. Oh!
By the moment he realizes that Tyler is, crashing, where do you go? You can't go high, you're going to get hit. Because if he doesn't lock up, you're taken out. You can't go low, he's already locked it up. It's that moment of just like, shit.
I know. What can you do? Nothing. All right,
Exactly.
here comes the whole crew. Everybody's coming down. Todd
And
Cray's
Ray is
leading them.
loving this.
Yep.
Ray is loving this. I could practically hear him licking his lips. He's gone from being maybe 8th or so to 1st. However, Robert Barris and Gubic have shown they will take right. They've only been on the track for like 2 or 3 laps. They're going to do right sides only. I can guarantee this.
Let's keep an eye.
Who's
See.
gonna do right sides only? Who's going to do it? Who's going to take the risk?
I don't see anybody backing up, so everybody hit their stalls good. I'm seeing, Seth Schultz, 2. Did Seth Schultz take 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
2 tires.
Adam Matz took 2. Looks like the rest of the guys are taking 4.
Yeah. That's interesting. We've seen Matt do 2 tires last race, remember? And he did really well with that. So I can't wait to see him do this. And Seth now stealing top position as well. Cray, that's still a good position for Cray. That's still an increase for him. From like 7th to 3rd. And he's now got fresh tires right behind 2 guys with right sides only. That is a win for Cray. That is a win for Matt. That's a win for Seth.
It's a win-win-win.
Oh yeah, everyone wins.
And look at who's up in the front here. It's showing Kenneth Sager as your leader. Well, yeah, it's showing Todd Cray, but Kenneth Sager technically should, if he doesn't pit, he will come out on top. And Robert Barris is going to take a wave around, I believe. Because he is... It's only showing... That's weird.
It's all broken right now. Let it go to finish line. That should fix it.
Because it's showing Barris
showing
only
him the same
1
lap.
lap. Well,
He's
yeah,
showing him on the same lap.
but on the tail end, right.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's on the same lap, but he's a minute behind somehow on a 30-second track. A minute 30 now. What? It's broken.
Yeah,
He doesn't know what's going on.
it's got to pop up that he's like 2 laps down.
Wow. Is Kenneth actually going to be in the lead?
Mm-hmm.
I think actually Kenneth is going to be the lead. Wow. Oh my god.
Look at him go, man.
I'm not Kenneth, but if I was in a situation like where I've not really been in the lead before, I'd be shaking, man. I'd be losing my crap.
Yeah, but you got to try it. You have to.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, he had the luckiest pit strategy there. He just finished pitting as the caution popped, so he'd already fully done his tires and fuel and was leaving the pit lane when it happened. That is the absolute best timing possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1 million right there.
Looking at some of these starting spots of the drivers. So,
And your biggest move at the moment is Kenneth Sager, 16th to 1st.
yeah. There's
Go
Travis
get him, man. You got
McDaniel.
this. Don't worry.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to go to continuous and we'll be right back. So just sit tight, everybody.
Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and military family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Since our inception, Infinite Hero Foundation has awarded more than $3.8 million in funding and support to 28 different veteran service organizations. Together with sponsors, partner organizations, and individual donors, Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Consider joining our mission. InfiniteHero.org for more information. Thank you, veterans, past and present.
All right, sorry about that. We are back. We're lined up 2 by 2. Kenneth Sagert is going to take the outside, Seth Schultz on the inside. And I think that's good because I think Kenneth thinks maybe he might not be able to keep up with them and don't want to get run over. So on the outside, he might be able to move out of the way. But he'll definitely have some good track position.
I mean, yeah, he's pretty much got control of the field. And I don't think they have the rule you have to go on green. I think you can go whenever you want. But it seems like everyone's going on green.
Seems like once they hit that start line, the green does come out.
Green flag.
Yep,
Yeah,
there it
see?
is. And he's getting out of the way, I think. Yeah, look at that. He's already going wide. Yep, he's going wide. He's letting him by. That's fair.
A little scary because you're 3 wide a little bit going in, but not bad. Look at Adam Matz.
Oh, yeah. Like, Mats has done these right sides before in the last race, so he's definitely got the experience with them for sure. Seth now going to the inside, blocking off Craig. See what Craig can do with these fresh tyres. Maybe he can make a run on Seth. Matt's still doing this, so he's got to be very careful.
Look at that 2 by 2, man.
And no signs of letting up.
Todd Cray, Adam Matz.
Yep, looked at further back and Mark Jenkins alongside Jeff Yanich. He almost went 3 wide accidentally there.
Wow.
Even further back, Rob Jenkins still
look
alongside
at-
Mike Mahoney.
Is Yanich going to do a 3? Oh, I thought it looked like he was getting ready to pull a 3 wide. And look at,
Craig and Seth. Craig got the lead.
yeah, Cray jumped in front of Seth at the same time.
He got the run with those 4 fresh tyres.
Cray will go to the lead. Seth right now to second. Adam Matz on the outside fighting hard against Steve Yanich. Oh, caution is out.
I don't know who it was.
Might have been either Todd Levesque or Mahoney.
Mike Mahoney.
Let me go back, see what happened with Mike.
No, Mahoney and Rob Jenkins. Oh, that one's no one's fault at all. That is a bad situation. Vera was a bit slow ahead of Mahoney, and Rob Jenkins already was inside. Mike really couldn't go anywhere there.
Oh man, got him right in the door too.
And Mike was trying his absolute best to save it, and I think he actually did. Well done. Yeah, he actually did save that. Wow.
Yeah.
Good recovery from Mike. He does lose obviously his positions, but he didn't take himself out or anybody else. Well done. Oh, but he put it into the...
Yeah, I know, Mike. Mike, once it gets bad like that, he'll just stop.
Man, like, he had no damage there, too. He could have kept going. I mean, yeah, he needs to change his pants, perhaps, but that wasn't too bad.
All right, so let's see. Pull up the summary real quick. Man, we had 11 lead changes already. Look at that. Todd Cray's going in. 62 laps complete. We have 71 left. We're only at the caution number 3, so not too bad.
And look, he stayed out again.
Wow, Adam Matz.
Full of steel in this man. Now he's really making these changes.
Yeah, remember he did a couple of 3 wide moves in a couple of races back, man, and it worked for him like two times, I think, that night. But Adam Matz, let me take a quick look here. I think the problem is that this chair is real comfortable, man. I sit in this chair and I start to relax. I need to get a chair that's uncomfortable to keep me on my edge. Yeah, and he is out there. He's only got 7 laps on the tires. Steve Yanich will be behind him with fresh tires, so I think it's going to make a little bit of a difference. I don't think a whole lot at first, but if we get a decent green flag run, I think it's definitely going to make a difference if Adam doesn't come in.
We saw with Barris.
Yeah.
We saw with Barris, like, for those right sides only, he was able to hold on for a long time, but near the end of the stint, it does start to die. think Matt might be going in now, though. He's really sitting far back from the pace car.
So far, pretty good, man. Been a good race.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, had a few cautions for sure, but honestly, it makes it more exciting watching them all start again and make another big fight.
Yeah, group them all up. And if you look, Ed Gubic now up in 4th. Todd Cray in 5th. No, Matt stays out. He's not going in.
Wow. Also, I just noticed something as well. Steve Yenich just took 2 tires.
Did he really? Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
2 tires.
And Travis McDaniel and Ed Gubic.
I'm actually glad to see this. It's good to see that right side only is actually a viable option, or at least seems to be a viable option right now. Because remember, like last season, you couldn't do it. It's just suicide.
Yeah.
But now you're seeing right side be a viable option, especially for this track where cars tend towards being tight.
Yeah.
I'm loving this, man.
Because you would do right side tires and then see how crappy it was, and you wouldn't do it again. And these guys have done it multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, like essentially, you just make the car uncontrollable. It'll just be so snappy oversteer, and just lose it. It's good to see it. Apparently, it works.
Looking back at Todd Cray, looking front at Travis McDaniel. We're inside with Ed Gubic right now. Let's see, let's go back here to Mark Jenkins sitting in 8th. Ryan Holyfield a little bit further back in 11th. And look at Robert Barris back in 14th, but on the lead lap. Oh, awesome. I just got word my son, he had a loose tooth that this thing, I didn't even know how it was hanging on. I thought he was going to swallow it during dinner. And he just finally got it out.
Yeah, like I remember one of my child teeth, it went upside down.
Did it really?
Yeah, all the way upside down before it came out.
Wow.
It was just not a pleasant experience. I can remember that. Like you wiggle it every single direction. It's like, just let go already.
I know. I was like, dude, I got pliers downstairs. He's like, don't you come near me.
Well, hey, pace car lights are out. We're going around for the final time.
And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to start inside with Todd Cray back in 5th on the inside line. We haven't done an in-car start, so let's do an in-car start.
Exactly. You see what crazy. You see what people who don't go forward, those who do.
Should be pretty interesting. Usually the in-car starts are exciting.
Oh, definitely. Like when you're in the car, it's just like, oh wow. And the one thing I will say, like NASCAR just kicks ass with is like that feeling at the start of the race is just like in regular like road racing, it's a bit more calm. In NASCAR, it's like just terrifying.
I know, it's like, dude, it's all out, all or nothing for like that first lap.
Yeah, meanwhile with racing, the first lap is more of a keep your crap together and don't kill each other. NASCAR, it's like murder.
You see the pace car just pulled down pit road.
Yep.
We're sitting in 5th place with Todd Cray on the inside line.
And there's the green. Look at the run Craig got. Unfortunately, Travis has not got the best of starts there.
Yeah, you're going to have to kick it a little.
And Gubic will clear Travis, taking the inside line. Mill off ahead. Yenich is still on the outside with Adam Matson inside there. And look at this field, man. It's a 2 wide everywhere. You've got Cray, Seth, and you have Jenkins and Yenich. Then you've got Kamara and Jenkins. And further back, you've even got Lewis and Barris. Like, this entire field is just so compacted right now. No one's falling off at all.
Oh, here goes the 27. Yep, Steve Yenich.
I'm looking at Jeff Yenich too, further back. Both Yenich brothers making moves.
Matt's kind of forced to go high, so he's going to lose that spot. The 100 now is going to get in there.
Like, the 100 will definitely make the move there as well. Jeff Yenich is still on the inside of Seth Schultz. Meanwhile, Kamara is still on the inside of Mark Jenkins. I think he got past Rob Jenkins. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I look at Cray as well. Cray trying to stick his nose below Travis. Everyone's making their move now. We're almost halfway through this race. Also, here's where things start to count. Looking further back, you got Rob Jenkins. He almost went 3 wide with Camara there and Mark Jenkins.
Almost contact between the 19 and the 33. That was so close. That was so close. There'd be a fight tonight. Look at Adam Matz, though. He is trying to fight back now on the inside. Look.
Yeah, this is definitely good right fight to watch for sure. See if Matz's tires will hold out. I think at this point, he probably should stick onto the back of Steve and just let him go.
Well,
Grab onto Steve, take the draft.
to answer Judy's question, my one son lost his yesterday. He got $10, so the one that lost his today is going to get $10 also.
Oh, wow. The inflection's so high.
They told their grandfather today on, we were doing FaceTime, and they told their grandfather, he's like, say what? He goes, when I was a kid, you got a penny. My kids just looked at me like, what? A penny? It's like, no, we got $10, man.
Welcome to the future.
Yeah, it's called, it was because we made a mistake and didn't have the correct amount of money for the Tooth Fairy. So it started a new trend that, you know, we're kind of regretting at the moment.
Yeah, kids looking at their own teeth to get $100. Well, hey, up in the front, look at Matt. They're actually putting the fight back down the seat. I'm not sure about the time by choice, because Gubik has stolen the inside line now, so Matt's just sort of forced to fight it out.
But he's there.
Yeah, he's doing very well on those older tires.
And there's still kind of 2x2 up the front, so you can definitely tell, man, that these guys know the race is progressing, man. It's time to...
Kamara's been flying forward. He just jumped another like 1 or 2 positions there.
Yeah, he's just got in front of Seth Schultz. And he's looking to try and make a move here now, maybe on McDaniel.
What? Like, is Kamara just like just stuck?
And look up in the front. Did you see? Adam Matz to the front.
Look at this lap car. This is going to be a problem. Everyone's going to hold on to that. Yep, that's all good. Everyone managed to get past that, but this is crazy to see.
We're going to be 3 wide up here in the front.
Steve's not going to do that. Steve won't do it. Steve's patient. He's, like I said, spider in his web. He'll be fine. Oh, wow. 100 just vanished for a moment there. Oh, look at that. His tires
There we are. We're 3 wide, dude.
Well, it wasn't quite intentional from anyone there. Matt just lost out. Something happened there. I think his tires might have just gave out entirely, pretty much. Yeah, you see him falling off now. He's now into 4th and 5th. He's going to fall back even further. Look at Jeff behind. Jeff is now going to go 3 wide. Gets past Kamara. He's now right behind his brother. He's going to give his brother a nice shunt. Keep feet, mate. Get moving.
Wow.
And look further back. Kamara and Rob Jenkins now fighting back out again.
I was going to say, Rob Jenkins back in this picture. Almost into the wall.
And Cray is, again, just clear and running for his life. But Gubik's got the pace. Look at that. He's right on the rear of Cray. He's going to try the inside line now. Oh, Cray kind of blocking him off there.
Yeah,
Cray
that was close. That was real close.
Cray might have just lost his speed there. Yeah.
Yeah, because Ed almost had that position locked up. Now he's look at that, forces him into the grass.
Exactly, yeah. Cray's giving him just enough room to take himself out.
Wow.
Look at Steve Yenis. Look at that run. What in the world is going on?
I know, where'd that come from?
And look at that, he's still got the pace.
And look, he tries to duck it low.
And they've got Jeff Yenis now going the outside as well. This looks like the outside line starting to get some real pace here. We've seen a few guys just fly forward.
Let's see what the weather is.
Jeff's now alongside Gubik. Steve is now fighting Cray. He's right on his bumper. Further back, Mats is trying not to take out Rob Jenkins. He's on 3 wide with Seth Schultz and Mark Jenkins. He's fallen back again. And look at Travis McDaniel. And here comes Ed Gubik as well.
Yeah, he's slid it right down to the bottom, man. Saw the opening, he's going.
Oh, look at the run. Watch this run from Yelich. I guarantee he's going to just drive away, surely. Well, mostly. Looks like Gubik can actually make some progress there. I thought Yelich was just going to fly past again. And we have pack racing at Charlotte. What in the world is going on here?
It's crazy.
This high line is actually working for them. He's not quite as super fast, but if you get a good run, the inside guy makes a mistake, you can just go past him.
And it calmed down. Not calmed down. It cooled down. 93 degrees now, man. So it definitely got to be helping that grip. Plus, if you look, you can see it got darker out there.
Yeah. Like, man, what I would give for a thermal vision of the track right now is to see the inside line just cooking.
Oh, probably got a couple of real red spots.
Oh, yeah. Look at Cray, too. He's gotten his gap with the guys behind him. If he wants to, he could play draft games with them and make, give one to the draft to the other one the draft, keep them fighting each other rather than him.
And while they stay 2x2, they're not really going to gain too much on him.
Exactly, yeah.
Well,
so
they
Cray's
shouldn't. Technically, they shouldn't.
I mean, honestly, if I'm Cray, I'm taking it not slowly, but I'm just saving the tires a little bit. Just look after those tires enough so when these guys finally finish trying to kill each other, you have the tires to fight on.
Look at that, man. They are still side by side, 2 rows deep back there.
And further back as well, like the pack after Seth is still like 4 cars in a row who are all nose to tail as Mark and Rob Dinkins are going side by side again. This race is just not stopping.
Look how close they get. And look, that opens up Barris. Wow.
Shot from a gun, mate, just right through the inside. Robert's going to try and block him off. I wonder if Robert's going to try and block for his brother. That'd be kind of funny. But right now, Barris to the inside. Look at that.
Yeah, he got a great run.
Further back, Ed Good's now inside Jeff Yanich. And look at Steve, he's now broken free again. I don't know how Steve does that. Every once in a while, he just seems to just find pace and just like rocket forward and get away from everybody.
Yeah, it's like the tires come in for a little bit for him.
Wow. That was so close between Rob Jenkins and Ron Hollingsworth. And Jenkins has vanished?
Did he? Yeah, Rob Jenkins is not there. I wonder if he had an incident, because I think he had a 16 incident, but maybe he reached his incident level because he is not there.
Yeah, what the? I mean, honestly, that race there, Rob was doing really, really well.
Oh, man.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
Up the lead still. Like, look at this. Ed Gubic, McDaniel, Camara's now fighting up here too. Camara's just got an absolute burst of speed. Here he goes. Got past Jeff Yanich again. He got past him.
Look at Schultz.
Yep.
Schultz going to try to shoot down low. So he'll get by Jeff Yanich, so he's going to try and set his eyes on Camara here. And look at Barris back in this. Barris now going by the 89.
Got the pace on the lead lap, but fortunately there's a lot of cars ahead of him that are all constantly fighting, which also might help him.
The Barris now to 7.
Look at Yanich trying to catch Craig. He's catching slowly too, so we might see this fight like rekindle again.
Wow. Let's see, Seth Schultz now looking on the inside of Camara.
I gotta say, like that part of the race, there was just an absolute mad scramble from everyone.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy. That was
Probably the
called.
most exciting challenge race I've ever seen, that's for sure.
Let's get it while we can.
Yeah, we're looking at lap 90 almost. There's gonna be at least one more pit stop. After that, it's a race to finish. I think pit stops are maybe 10 laps.
Yeah, you're probably right, because I think the last time they were at 25 and I was adding too much, so you're probably about right.
Yeah, 10 or so laps and they're going to all pit, or some of them will.
So Seth Schultz,
Who's going to undercut there?
Seth Schultz got by, Robert Barris got by, now Jeff Yanich back on the back bumper again of David Camara to try to get by.
It honestly seems like Camara's like pace just comes and goes. Like we saw him for a while that he was just rocketing forward, then all of a sudden he lost his pace and he came back again and lost his pace. And something is up with this track today where people are just massively getting like magical speed boosts and losing it.
Oh, we're going to have a fight up here in the front pretty soon because look, McDaniel now looking, he got second place from Steve.
Steve's going to fight back too hard. Oh, he's going to go for the crossover.
Look at, yeah.
Look at that run he got from the two. That was actually really smoothly done from Steve.
And look how close he gets to Cray.
I wonder if maybe they're working together. I don't think they are, but I mean, hey, it could happen. And look at that run! Look at that! He's running.
Wow, here he goes.
Wow, that run he got! Almost like Travis and him did a slingshot, and just sent him forward.
See if Todd Craig can hold on the outside. Man, they get so close to that outside wall.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing though. That's where the pace is. You have to do it, otherwise you just lose maybe a tenth each time you don't do that. But that, like, honestly, it looked like something out of like a choreographed dance, man. Like Travis and again, just sending him forward. Like, it was so cleanly done that he just shot forward like he shot out of a gun straight at Cray. And he's now on the inside still. He's actually making progress on Cray. Cray's going, I think, a bit too wide there. Yep, unfortunately that's going to be it. I think Yanis is going to get him now.
Yeah, Yanis is going to get scored. See if Craig can do anything fighting back on the outside. He's got the 165 down low with him, so, man, that's going to be tough.
Meanwhile, further back, Seth Schultz and Robert Barris are side by side. This is a fight we recognise very well. Meanwhile, Steve Nash does get that pass, but look at Cray. He is not leaving it there.
Yep, Cray back to the inside now with the 165 behind the 21.
Oh, look at the run Steve gets there. Pretty much going to clear Cray immediately. I think Cray's play is doing the strategy again. Whether he undercuts or overcuts, that's what Cray's play is going to be here. I think Steve has just got a mountain of pace that no one can touch.
And it looks like they banged out the back of that car pretty good.
Yanish's?
Yeah.
I believe it was Jeff Yanish with more damage than Steve. And yes, Jeff's is pretty good too, actually, so maybe it was Steve's.
Yeah, I think it was. I think they banged it out in the pit. Still has a little bit of damage, but it doesn't look as bad as it was before. Because I said I was wondering if he would be any faster without that damage.
I think the answer is probably yes.
Yeah, because there he goes. Look, here we go for second.
This is what Steve's going to want, Cray and Travis fighting it out.
Yep. Give him a little bit of distance, a little bit of breathing room. I see Sagert's in the pits. Let's see if we have any takers. Usually when they see somebody down, it puts ideas.
Yeah, but I will say that they don't tend to follow Sagert's pitting. I think Sagert's just doing that to partly get out of the way and partly to get fresh tires.
Oh, maybe that was just my eyes, but it looked like Seth Schultz was like, wow, all kinds of like loose.
We'll have to have a look in again in a moment. Actually, I'll go replay that, see.
Yeah, let me know if it was just my eyes or not. It looked like he came out and was like wobbly. Meanwhile, Ed Gubic and Todd Cray side by side.
Yeah, Cray's losing out now. I honestly, if I was Cray, I'd do my undercut run almost right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised he's not on the inside line setting himself up to get into pits, because we've seen him do that before, and it always works in his favor.
Yeah, Cray's like the master of the undercut. It doesn't always work, but it always gives him like that shot forward that he needs. Especially the race now, this is one gigantic pack in one section of the track. That's the best time to undercut, because you just get open air the entire time.
Wow, look at them, man. It is definitely getting hot up here.
Yeah, you can see Travis is actually catching back up on Steve Yanich. And Gubic is still trying to make the pass on Cray. He actually might get it now. Seth's going to give Gubic a shunt, I think. Yeah, there you go. Kubik's pass. Seth's going to try and go past as well.
That's a crowd right there, man. Yeah, so Seth does get by. Now, Robert Barris on the side.
Yeah, get stuck on that high line. If you don't have the tires to make it work, you're just going to fall back. I mean, there is some magic to be made on that high line, but I just don't understand how it works. Like actual magic, who knows?
Yeah. Oh.
Look at Seth. Seth shoots to the inside, tries to take the position away from Gubic. He's getting a pretty good run on the inside line.
Yeah, I think Seth is...
Oh!
Wow.
Contact from Gubic onto Seth. They both hold on to it.
Seth's maybe starting to figure these tires out a little bit. Or maybe just the setup and everything fits him good, because this is the set that you used to see him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look further back now. Mark Jenkins is back in this fight too. So we're about to go too wide, too deep again.
It looked like Robert Barris wanted to make it 3 wide here. Look at. He might go 4 wide.
Yeah, meanwhile up ahead, look at Travis McDaniel. He's right in the rear. Look like Barris is going to the pits. Barris is the first guy to blink, not Craig.
Wow.
That is a surprise.
Oh, and Kamara's wild in the pits.
Matt's in the pits as well. Maholokov's in the pits. Kamara seems safe for now, but obviously he didn't have the best of experiences. Craig's gonna go in now, I think, going Craig. He's got to.
You think so?
Yeah, he's got to, surely. Unless Craig's gonna try not to undercut. Looks like Mark Jenkins
Oh,
is
yeah,
going
Mark
in.
Jenkins going in.
Oh, wow. Steve Dennis and Travis McDaniel side by side down the pit lane.
So that's going to put Seth Schultz up to the front.
Car's down.
Looks like
Oh,
Travis-
caution is out.
Hey man, your mic.
Oh,
sounds like
no.
it's a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please.
Who is it?
Mark Jenkins, I think. Oh, oh no. Have a look at Mark Jenkins.
All right, let's go
no.
back.
I don't know if he got too much damage there, but that looks bad. Oh, did you get stuck? You got temporarily stuck. Had to reverse out on the field.
All right, we're watching him. Oh, he was getting ready to come into the pits. He's sideways. Oh, and then into the barrels. Yeah, and he passed the entrance. Oh, and he's stuck.
Yeah, he managed to break free, but I think him reversing the track caused that caution, and that has shaken up this entire race like a snow globe.
Yep, that's it. Oh,
That's
man.
gonna be so crazy. This is going to be the most insane final finish, I think, because everyone's going to go everywhere.
All right, how many 2-tire stops?
Ooh.
I think everybody up front.
No,
I think,
Matt's gonna take 2 tires, Barris will take 2 tires, everyone else will take 4 tires.
yeah, I was going to say the guys a little bit further back, like Cray and a couple of those guys, I think are going to go with 4, and I think it's going to pay off.
Well, yeah, Craig's going to take 4, he has to. So does Seth and Gubik. They just have to do it. They can't do anything else.
Look at that.
Tyler's staying out.
There'll be 31 laps left, 19 lead changes already, dude.
Travis McDaniel's staying out as well as Barris. Barris has 4 fresh tires, that makes sense. But Tyler staying out, that is crazy wild. Matt staying out too, that's fair. This is going to be one hell of a finish. Oh, Barris is getting his lap back. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, he should be on the... He should have been on it.
Oh, no, he's not. They were a lap down because they pitted. Matt's is a lap down.
Oh, that's right, right.
Oh, no. I think if Travis pits, surely Adam will get the wave around, right?
I think he
It's not hard
should.
to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a massive shakeup.
But, yeah, it's really crazy because it's going to put Jeff Yenish first, Steve Yenish second, Seth Schultz third, Todd Cray fourth, and then Ed Gubik fifth, Robert Barris maybe in sixth if he gets out, between him and Mark Jenkins. Mark Jenkins is
sorry.
out.
Travis is going to get the wave around as well, actually, because he pitted with Steve Yenish, who was on the lead lap, by the way.
Yeah.
So this is literally shaking everything. Like I don't even know where this is all going to go when it's all done. Like I would not want to be a race control situation like this. Like just who do you give what to?
Like,
I'm
dude,
just like hush, like don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me.
you got to go back and watch. Oh,
I
look
think
at
Jeff going in the pits.
yeah, Jeff going in, Steve staying out. He's only got 2 laps on the tire, so that's not going to be super bad, and he's pretty quick.
Oh yeah, him and Tyler both have fresh tires essentially.
He's definitely going to have to watch out because he's got Seth Schultz and Todd Cray and Ed Gubik and Mark Jenkins behind him.
I think Travis will be there too once this is all shaken out. But this is shaking everything. And we're gonna have like a 30-lap sprint.
Oh, let me see.
Within one fuel load, the tires are as good as they're gonna be. This is gonna be absolutely insane.
And we're down to 89 degrees, dude. So that's got to be some grip out there.
This is going to be chaos. I honestly can't wait. I'm going to ask you now, even though I know it's not going to make any sense. Who's your bet right now?
Man,
I know
that's
everything's shook up too much. You can't really tell, but if you had to put a guess down.
tough, man.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, that is really tough. I would say, man, how many laps?
30 laps.
It's going to be between, I think, Steve Yenich, Todd Cray. I'm not sure with Ed Gubic because I don't know him yet. But I think Steve Yenich, Todd Cray, and maybe Travis McDaniel.
Fair enough. I think I'm going to put my wild card down on Robert Barris. He's on the lead lap with 4 fresh tires. His car is not very damaged, and we know he's fast.
And he's back in 7th. Yeah, that could be. I was looking at him, too. I wish I knew a little bit more about Ed. I see, like, he's doing good. He's up in 4th, and he's been having a good run all night. So he's definitely going to be in that mix.
We'll say this: like, this is Ed's first race as far as we've seen. And I gotta say, Ed, if you're listening, you've done a beautiful race. Seriously, you've been racing hard. You haven't taken anyone out. This is exactly what we want in the league.
Yeah.
You make it great to watch.
Yeah, definitely a good fit.
And here we go. All those cars have been let free. So yep, Travis will be in the lead lap as well. Adam Matz will be in the lead lap as well. Ron Holyfield as well. Even Camara got let free. They're all going to come around and join the back of the pack.
This is going to be interesting, dude.
Welcome to the halls of pandemonium, population us.
I love it.
This is going to be absolutely wild. I can't wait. I can't wait. All we need is one more caution right now, just to like absolutely shake it up even more. Just to ruin everyone's day.
That is not what the leaders want to hear.
Yeah, I need a sense like, shut up.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that, man. Let it run out now. Because the guys who know they have the long run car, this is definitely going to fit into them.
Yeah, I think like the win condition here is for Steve to run away, Seth to hold on, Todd Cray to break free and get out of there. Gubic just to do Gubic things. Like, he's been doing great. I don't know where to put him. He's been racing really good since the start.
I got a feeling he is definitely going to be a part of this.
And Barris is going to go like a bat out of hell.
And here we go. We're getting ready.
And here we go. Look how bunched up there. They're all ready and willing. And there's the green. Good start for pretty much everyone I can see. Not seeing anyone falling back deliberately. And look at Tyler. He's already going to the inside there. That's not Tyler, sorry, Travis. Wrong one. Damn it. Yeah, Travis is going to catch up to this field. Looks like Steve Ench is going to break free. Cray is grabbing right to his bumper there. Cray going below the line for a moment there. Cray wants by now.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure he's down on the inside and get that door in, man.
Yeah, I think Cray knows like he's a short run car here. He needs all the pace he can get and just break away from this field. Because in the long run, I think Yenich will have his measure. Meanwhile, Mark Jenkins on the inside of Seth. Seth's sitting on the high line in position 3-4. And yep, look at Barris. He's now on the inside line in 5th, running to Gubic. I think Cray couldn't make the pass at all. Yenich is breaking away again. Look at that run he gets. It's amazing.
And I'm surprised, too, because Cray was on the inside line. Maybe the outside line.
On fresh tires, the outside line does definitely just kick absolute butt if done right. But honestly, after a few laps, it dies.
Give him a couple laps. Let them tires fill up a little bit more.
This is kind of like the catch-22 for Cray, right?
It looked like contact between Cray and Seth, just a little tap.
And a little bit between Mark Jenkins.
And look, 3 wide.
Yeah, almost. I think this is Cray. He has to rush forward and get past Yenich fast as he can. But at the same time, he can't pass Yenich on the inside because Yenich has the better tyres. He's got to try and find a way to get past Seth and Yenich and just fly away. Anyway, look at Seth. Seth is actually doing really well in this.
Yeah, he's really trying to chase down Steve Yenich.
And Gubic now back on the high line there. Gubic's doing real well as well. He's actually in 3rd position right now. Look at that run. He's going to fly past Seth pretty much. Give Yenich a quick little tap. Nope, he's going to back off.
Look at
this run.
Oh. And look at Seth. He had his car there, man.
We have an 8-car pack. This is madness. Because everyone's fighting for that position. This isn't even a pack racing track. This is we're all doing it together. And look at Yenich is free again. Oh, Gubic slapping into the side of Seth there. Oh, look at Yenna, she's just broken free again.
Oh, look how close they are, dude. That is so scary.
Cray and Jeff Yenna pretty much almost going into the rear of Gubik there. That was just way too close.
Cray trying to push Seth forward.
Welcome to Mini Talladega, I guess.
I'm telling you, man, this is nuts.
Look at Gubik. Gubik's now free of Seth. He can make his move on Yenich if he gets the run. Unfortunately, he's looked at the other Yenich behind him who's going to make
Jeff. Yep, Jeff got it down there, and here he goes. He's got his...
Are we going to have a Yenich rolling red block?
Look at him. He's got the nose down there, man. He's got the position if he can pass.
Are we going to have a Yenich rolling red block?
That could be.
No one's allowed to pass but us.
1 and 2. That's it, baby.
Yeah, look at Seth. Seth's not really giving Jeff much of a push there. Meanwhile, Gubik's still trying to find a way past. He's just kind of locked in there.
You know, these dudes are sweating right now, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolute bullets.
What a finish here, man. 21 laps to go. These guys are fighting like it's 1 lap to go, man.
And my wildcard, Barris, can't even get into this because it's just so closely packed. Where do you even go?
You just got to wait and see who's going to burn them up first.
Look at Mark Jenkins. He's going to try and go 3 wide. He is going to go 3 wide.
Oh, oh.
Leaning on Craig.
Wow.
Make it work. Gets past Travis, sorry. Oh, and that lap car, Levesque almost caused incidents there.
Yeah.
Mark Jenkins does get by. He forces his way through. Oh no, and he touches Craig again.
Yeah, I think it looked like he hit the white line and it kind of upset his car, and all that, he had to give it back.
Up ahead. Look at Cray up ahead. Cray's saw that and goes, oh, I can do that too. Gonna try and go 3 wide with Seth.
Oh, close.
I swear Gibby must have felt the wind on that one. Wow.
That was close, man.
And Cray's got the pace now, but Gubik's still ahead of him. If he can get past Gubik, he can get back to this front fight where Steve Yenich can pass by Jeff Yenich. What in the world did that happen?
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is getting tough right here.
Question is, are the Yenich bros going to turn this into a draft fight?
Look at Cray and Gubik, man. A little bit of contact. Gubik got a little bit slidey. McDaniel back here.
Oh, look at Jeff and Steve. I think Steve are trying it again. Yeah, that was going to push him. I'm not sure which. I keep thinking they're going to work together, but then Steve starts sticking his nose out like he's going to go for the pass.
And then look at the run that Cray just got.
Yeah, but fortunately, the draft from the Yenich is going to give Gubik a good push forward again. He's got to do it all solo. Oh, look at Steve essentially just shutting the door from Cray, intentional or not.
I don't think Cray was too happy with that because he it looked like he didn't back off too fast. But man, good run.
Yeah, he gets past Gubik. Now he's going to try and catch the Yenich brothers here. No, Seth's trying to find a hole to get those.
I was going to say, Seth's having a good night.
And Travis McDaniel's now fighting it out with Barris. It's just chaos going everywhere.
And then right behind them, Hollyfield in 9th.
Oh, look at Cray. He's gonna have a run to get past Steve here.
Yep, he's probably gonna get second here, maybe.
He's got to push straight through and just get ahead of them and go as fast as he can. Just outrun them. While his tires are good, while he's got the pace, he's gonna make it work. It looks like Gubik's gonna push Cray now. We're gonna have a draft fight now.
Oh, this is nuts.
This is beautiful. And yeah, it looks like Craig just can't make it work on Steve. Steve's just able to grab the draft from Jeff every time.
Yeah, look at Jeff, man, hanging on to that lead so far. 15 left.
I mean, Jeff had to that pace earlier, but Steve has just got like the monstrous pace when he wants it. I wonder if Steve is sandbagging a wee bit at the moment.
Look at McDaniel's trying to get by the 33 of Mark Jenkins, and then you got the one of Hollyfield with them trying to do it also. Camara back in 10th, Matt's in 11th. Side by side again, McDaniel and Mark Jenkins. Let's see what's going on up here.
Craig pressing his bumper right into the rear of Steve Yenich every time.
Yeah, I kind of caught that from the corner of my eye. I was like, I got to get back up to the front.
It's going to be the fight here between Steve and Cray. I think if Cray gets past Steve, he'll fly past Jeff as well. I really am feeling that Steve is sandbagging Weeper here, just using Jeff to drag him around, save his tires, or maybe he's going to push Jeff to the win. Either way, like Steve is definitely slowing down Cray, and then using the draft of Jeff to get away from him.
Let's jump inside quick. Inside with Todd Cray right now in third.
Watch on the entries of the corner. Watch that Cray will like, get right up close to Steve. Yeah, not that laugh. Of course, the moment I say it, doesn't
Yeah, of course.
commentator curse every time.
Look at the fourth place driver now.
Yep. I did say if he can get forward, he'd get to it.
Look
but
at Cray right on his bumper again, just like you said, man.
Yeah. We look away. I feel like Steve is either like he's playing for himself to try and like look after his tires and use Jeff as a draft boy, or he's trying to block Cray as much as he can so he can get Jeff to a win. It's really hard to tell what's going on here. If I could just like jump in his channel and ask him, that'd be great. But unfortunately, I can't do that right now. He's really busy.
You can, but you'd mess him up and then you'd be in trouble.
Yeah. Cray's just gonna make an opening. If you can't find one, make one.
Wow.
Got 10 laps to go.
We're inside with Robert Barris. He just was like right up to that outside wall, man, trying to get every inch of track that he can get.
Like 10 laps to go, Cray's just got to do it. He's just got to either like apply the chrome horn or just force a gap somehow. Because Steve is just going to stop him every time.
Well,
And we know Cray's guys get worse faster than everybody else's do.
starting to wind him down. Look at the run. Oh, look at that.
I think actually, yeah, just locked up his tire there for a moment. Did you see that? His front right actually blew out smoke.
It looks like Jeff is really starting to pull ahead, man.
I will honestly believe like, Jeff is definitely fast, but I think it's honestly Steve is holding up Cray with everything he's got. Now that Ferris has caught up with him as well as Ed is catching up.
This is definitely going to be crazy here.
Yeah, Steve's got to be sandbagging here, mate. He's got to be.
Be 8 to go when they cross the line.
Oh, and look at Barris. Barris might stick his nose in on Cray. He will.
Yeah, he's going to get the inside, see if he's able to make a pass. Not really anywhere to go, but Craig got forced high.
Yeah, Cray went too high there as well, so he's going to lose a lot of pace and just get through.
Even the 100 of Ed Gubic going to get by now. Cray's got to go back, cool those tires off a little bit, and, man, make a last-minute charge with, like, 4 to go.
Yeah, on 4 cars, man, that's going to be, like, you need one hell of a charge to make that one work.
Look at the 100. He was just getting ready to poke a nose down in that 75.
Actually, if Barris can make a move on Steve, Steve's going to hold him off for 6 laps.
Oh, wow. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Oh,
my heart
man.
in my chest as well. Look at Cray. Cray's coming back now. I don't think Barris has the pace at the moment. Can you see this? He can't quite get up to the Yanishes just yet. Maybe he's trying to set him up, perhaps?
Quite possible, yeah. I'm watching the 21 of Cray and the 100 of Ed, man. They've been going back and forth.
Yeah, Ed was pretty much pushing Cray back forward again.
Back up front here, still the same.
Yep, about 4 laps to go.
To Schultz and McDaniel. We got 7 cars up here, man.
The tagging of the Yanis brothers is really working here.
Yeah.
Steve's playing, his role playing is the wall for us, just not letting anyone go by, and then using the draft Jeff to get back in front again.
Todd and Ed side by side, Seth and McDaniel side by side.
An absolutely beautiful race for sure.
We got 4 laps to go. All or nothing.
Kicks now.
Yep, all or nothing.
Barris has, look at that. Barris just can't even get close to the Gannishes right now.
Yeah, they're gone, man. I'm just curious.
All for one charge.
I'm curious if Steve is going to do something at the last minute or push Jeff for the win.
I'm thinking push to the win now.
So Ed Gubic gets by Todd Cray. Todd Cray's still on the outside.
Look at Travis on the inside now, though. Break free of Seth, and now trying to get to the inside of Cray. Cray will get a bit of a draft help from Gubic there.
The 2 to go this time.
Look how close Barris got that lap. He got right to the rear of Steve.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah, we'll see if he's maybe got the pace to make it work.
Going back here, Cray and McDaniel again, side by side. I don't know, man.
One lap to go.
We're coming down to it.
This is all or nothing for Barris now. He wants to try and get the second. I think Gubic's too far away to try and go for third unless something happens up front. Barris going to make his move here on 3 and 4, you think? Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Right up to the rear of him.
got to be 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's his only chance. I think at this point, Jeff is going to be clear for a win.
Yeah, I think Jeff is definitely golden if he doesn't make a mistake here. I think Steve is going to hang on a second. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, look at that run.
Wow. What a finish, man. That was definitely worth it.
Yep, Yenich tag team 1-2.
That was definitely worth it right there. Jeff Yenich, man, started on the pole, 26 laps led, and takes it home. That was really good.
That final run with the Ganeshes working together there was beautiful to watch, to be honest.
Yeah, that was really,
It must
really
be
good.
annoying for Craig. Like, I would be pissed as hell watching this guy just like defend, but like that's the smart way to do it there. And Jeff got the win, I think. Steve got his second place out of it, so it was definitely worth.
That was
Jeff's gonna lose
crazy.
his tires now. Jeff's gonna burn off some tires now.
Burn him down, brother.
Oh yeah, pole position to a win and an amazing race for it too. It was not an easy fight.
Burn him down. Should actually let him burn him down a minute before we freeze it. That was a great race, man. That really was. Okay, there we go. Jeff Yenich takes the win. He started on the pole, so he had a great qualifying lap. And 26 laps to the lead here. Just reading what Ron Hollyfield was saying. Sorry about that, everybody. Great race, man. Let me just take a quick look at the summary while these guys gather it up here. We had 4 cautions, 133 laps. Dude, 24 lead changes. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that was absolutely chaos too. Like, the worst thing is that those lead changes were mostly through like pit stops, but that does not show how insane the race was.
All right, so
It was just madness.
let's go with the winner first. We'll talk to Jeff Yenich.
I'll take Steve.
All right, Jeff Yenich, do you got a copy?
I got you, Paul.
Dude, what a run, man. Great qualifying run for you, first of all, to start off with on the pole, and then to get back up front, man, you were just like gone. What a race tonight, man. That was just exciting the whole way through from that, even from that last restart was just insane. Dude, you got to tell us how it was.
Man, it was awesome. Yeah, that was my first ever pole in the Cup Series, so that was exciting. And I really consider this to be my first oval win where I had to actually race for it. I know I've won a couple on pit strategy and a plate race, but this is the first time I've been able to go head-to-head with the best in the league and pull it out. Did have a little bit of assist from Steve. He was playing a little bit of defense on me, but he also said he had a little trouble getting up to my door, so it feels great.
I'll tell you what, man, that was an exciting finish. You guys, I think it was like 7 of you all up in the front, man, just like back and forth, like so close to each other. Were you worried that Steve was going to try and make a move at the end, or do you think maybe he was just going to stay there and try to take second?
Oh yeah, I was watching my mirror. He was gonna have to pass me on the apron in order to make it happen. There, but he was also looking at Robert. I know he was charging hard there also, so he didn't want to get himself into a bad situation with him. But yeah, it was an awesome race all around. It's definitely the most close racing we've had this season, and it says a lot that we were able to pull it off and have such competitive, hard, clean racing.
Yeah, I'm surprised, man. There was 24 lead changes here, man. I almost said 26, 24, almost like a Daytona or Talladega. That's just insane, man. But dude, what a great finish there, man. We saw the temperature. It wasn't really super hot when it started, but it kind of cooled off a little bit towards the end. And did it make any difference to the car, or was it just for you pretty much the same throughout?
No, I just had a ton of grip. It was tight. Yeah, it felt just more and more planted as the race went on. So I guess it did cool off a little bit. But no, we were racing so hard, I don't think anyone was paying attention to that. We were sliding around having fun.
I told Wing, I said, those guys are sweating now, man. You gotta be like pumped, sweating, and just insane after that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a workout.
Well, dude, I'm glad to see it, man. Started on the pole, kept the car clean, got back up. You got 26 laps led, and you take home the checkers, man. That is just insane. It was such a great run, man. A very exciting race, man. Even like just the whole time, man. You guys were. It was amazing, man, to watch everybody get so close, and it was nuts, man. Great burnout at the end too, man. Tampa SUV Rentals, man. Awesome, dude. Next week we're off. And then we'll be back. I'm not sure what track is next. I forget. I had it written down, but I
think it's Kansas. I've had that one circled on my calendar. That's my favorite track. So looking forward to that one.
So we might see a back-to-back.
Yeah, I don't want to make any predictions, but yeah, I feel good about it. So hopefully so.
Well, good, man. I'm glad to see you get the win here. And before we let you go celebrate, anybody you want to shout out to, dude?
Sure, definitely. Thanks to Infinite Hero for sponsoring the series. And got a little fan club building here at the house. I got my dad visiting and my wife both looking over the shoulder, so I was a little extra nervous having 2 people right over my shoulder cheering me on there at the end, but it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Thanks to Seth and Pat and all the admins and everyone who shows up week in, week out.
Cool. Well, I hope they enjoyed it as much as we did, man. That was definitely fun. You go back and watch, dude. You're going to see there was some crazy racing going on out there. And glad to see you take home the win, buddy.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, man. We'll see you in 2 weeks, man. Have a good one. Be safe.
All right. See you then. Thanks.
All right. All right, that was your winner there, Jeff Yanish. 26 laps led and takes home the win, man. What a crazy finish. Let's go to Steve Yanish now.
I'll grab him, mate.
Yeah, all right.
Yo, Steve, that's our booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, you got me.
Brother, that was an insane race.
that is pretty sweet. Couldn't write with that one up better.
Oh yeah, like you're telling me like pack 7 or 8 cars close together on Charlotte. That was utter chaos though, right?
Oh yeah, I made the comment during the race. I felt like I was racing at times. Yeah, it was intense. It was awesome.
Speaking of plate racing, it seems like near the end there you're playing a little bit of a defense for Jeff there. Was that intentional, or it's just more like we're here, we might as well?
Yeah, I mean, like 30 to go. Maybe it was 20 to go. I don't know. But when we were up 1-2, I was kind of starting to realize like maybe we got a shot at 1-2 here. And I don't know. I felt like Earnhardt in the 500 at times. With Craig behind me, just playing defense because the leader's a sitting duck, and I knew, and I had chances to make a move just like Jeff would have had a chance on me if I was in first. But I knew if I made that move, I was probably gonna hang him out to dry. And then that 1-2 finish was not going to happen. So I was just like, you know what? The fastest way for both of us, or the best way for us to get a 1-2 finish here, is for me to just ride and play defense. And then at the end, if I have an opportunity, then I'll make my move. But I really wanted to bring home the 1-2 finish, and props to him because we were, the draft was the only thing keeping me up with him. So he
got pace for sure.
Run.
It was like speaking it was good strategy for you guys to get the 1-2. But speaking of strategy, 2 tire stops are starting to come back. I saw you did at least one of them. How did it feel?
I thought it felt pretty good, really. I mean, this setup is so tight that, the 2 tires maybe loosened it up a little bit. So I mean, it worked out for me in the long run there. I think on the second stint.
Yeah, we saw a few guys do that, and it was honestly crazy to see how it worked. I think it was all like Barris and mats to it. It just seemed to work really well. But hey, this was a beautiful race from you guys. Like honestly, probably the best race I've seen in Charlotte for sure.
Yeah, this one's going to go down in the books. That was awesome.
Alrighty, well, buddy, next race is Kansas, I believe, Paul.
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
Alrighty, what do you think about Kansas, man? Your brother seems excited, but how about you?
Yeah, he loves that place. So yeah, he'll definitely be good. I'm kind of iffy on it. I don't really like wall riding like that, but I'd usually do good in 1.5 miles. So I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun for sure, definitely.
Alrighty then, buddy. Before we boot you out, if you want to give a shout out to.
Yeah, Infinite Hero, Camp SUV Rentals. Congrats. Great to get another win for the sponsor, and everybody out here for Diehard for another good race. Props to you guys also. Great job.
Alrighty, man. We'll start calling you the linebacker after that one. So good. I'll see you next time. Right.
Sounds good. See you guys.
All right, be safe, brother.
Alrighty.
All right, let's go to our third place driver, Mr. Robert Barris. Get him down here in the booth. And hey, Robert, you got a copy?
I have him.
Hey, dude, man, great comeback, man. Able to get back up here and fight almost for the top spot, man, and grab a podium. What a night, dude. I don't know, I'm sure for you it was exciting for us, man. You had to be excited down in that car.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing my best Matt Kenseth impression. It's kind of ironic the real guys came back today, and this is probably my first race in about 2 months. I was tending to a very sick kitty, which all the long-time league members know. My wife and I don't have any cat or kids, but we have our cats. Our cats are really special to us, and we had one for about 6 weeks, end stage of intestinal cancer, and kind of in a weird twist of fate, the kitty ICU room in our house ends up being the same room where my race rig is, because it's the only room that in the house that we can isolate a cat to that has it's a decent size, and it has hardwood floors. Unfortunately, he is a kitty who, when stressed, he sheds a lot, and I couldn't have all the race electronics sucking all that stuff up. So got about a 2-month break. Cleaned everything up, and so tonight was the first night back. Some learning pains. At one point, my mouse went flying.
Oh, no.
So I got to figure out a solution for that. My 8 shifter, I changed the mounting for it, and that didn't survive. So that's got to be replaced. So I was on paddle shifters for the first time tonight.
Oh, dude.
Monitor orientation's a little bit different, and so that messes with my eyes. My eyes are a little unique due to a birth defect. And I'm just really sore from doing a bunch of yard work yesterday, and so all the sweat is activating the Blue Emu lotion that's on my back, and so I'm alternating between freezing cold and burning up.
Oh, man. How'd you finish third?
Other than that, we had a pit road speeding penalty on entry. I wheel hopped it that first time under green flag.
we caught that.
And and that's just part of the kind of the orientation of the rig where the monitors are. I'm still kind of getting my eyes retrained to be able to pick up on all that stuff and sense of speed. And then that's the next to the last run we had that caution. I was getting ready to roll off pits, and the caution came out, and lucky I got the lucky dog, but I had to come back through the field again, and I used up my tires just trying to get through the field, and I had a little bit of right rear damage from a prior incident, and so I didn't have anything for the Ennis brothers. If I could have had track position, if I would have started maybe top 5 in that last run, I may have had enough left, but having to come through the whole pack again, there wasn't enough left there at the end. So congrats to them. But yeah, that's not bad. Third place for being off for 2 months and almost being on an entirely new rig.
Yeah,
not bad.
With everything that was going on, man, with the shifter and all, and the monitors, it's amazing you got third. And then to overcome that pit road issue and everything too. Definitely good, man. A lot of changes since you've been on, though. You know what I mean. So definitely a big, I guess, get back learning curve. You know.
Yeah, and this is good. I did do a test race yesterday. Fortunately, we have this car and track combination available in AI, and so I was able to get kind of a AI difficulty dialed into about what I thought it would be tonight. So I at least got probably 30 or 40 laps in uh, of this new Charlotte layout. I've pretty good at. I've got kind of the groove in, and because the multi-groove stuff's not quite working right with this tire, it's pretty much follow that line and just back up your entry for tire wear. So other than that, it's just so I'm really sore and I'm kind of out of shape. And I have a direct drive wheel and I've got high end pedals. They take a little bit of effort. So if you don't use this stuff for a couple of months, you just kind of start losing that muscle, that stamina. So we'll get that built back up. Especially important this week. We've got, I'm intending to run at least one of the NIS fixed races. And so we did basically a third of that tonight. So hopefully I have a couple little notes I got to write down of things to get addressed before Thursday night.
Yeah, to get out there. Well, we got a week off next week, and then we'll be back at Kansas. So you got plenty time to get yourself situated. Kansas a good track for you. You feel like you'll do all right over there, or not really one of your favorite?
I have not run that in several years. If it runs the same way that it always has, where you basically run up against the wall, then I'll do pretty good. But I haven't run it with this air package, so I have no idea how it will run. And I don't really know um, what races I will make. I had intended to make Richmond and Talladega, but life got in the way there. I ran tonight. One, because I enjoy running Charlotte, and two, I knew I wanted to run NIS. I've got I took vacation days so that I could run those in advance, and so I knew I definitely couldn't jump in 400 laps cold.
Yeah. Yep.
No idea what I was going to feel like even after a third of that distance. So I also ran tonight for that.
All right. Well, hopefully this gives you some notes, gives you some pointers on what to do, and good luck with it, man. Before we let you go, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, Seth and I think he's got kind of a new admin group who've stepped in and picked up the mantle to help him out. And so it seems like things are still running nice and smooth. You guys at SR Broadcasting, I'm sure you guys do a great job as always. Infinite Hero, I believe, is the title sponsor for this series. So,
Yes.
they help phrase some of the costs for what it takes to put this on. And just my wife for having the patience for me dealing with this race rig. It was 6 full evenings of tearing it down, cleaning everything, and putting it back together and testing it.
No, I know the struggle, man.
Thank you for her patience.
I know the struggle, dude. All right, man. Well, listen, get it all together. Good luck this week in the officials, and hopefully we'll see you at Kansas in 2 weeks, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. You have a good night, bro.
You too.
All right. That was Robert Barris, who, oh, wait, I can't get him. There we go. Who finished third. Thanks. And let me see something. Let me see if Jeff Yenish's car's still back on. Yeah. I want to get a word in with one more person here. I'm going to steal Seth Schultz because I haven't talked to him in a while, and I feel like bothering him. So let me see if Seth Schultz got a copy. Seth Schultz, you got us.
I sure do.
All right, man. Well, first of all, good to see you back tonight. Great run for you, dude. Are you getting a handle on these tires, or is it just a track setup combination that kind of fit into you?
I don't know, because the first week back since Daytona, and it felt good. I changed some sounds levels so I could hear tires a little better, and I think that helped. But actually, what actually I think helped most was Robert was in the race, and I actually watched his line in practice, and then I got to follow him for a few laps, and that probably paid off more than anything. And so I was able to figure out how really to run the track and how to not kill the tires so bad. And had I not ended up getting door ding 2 or 3, actually it was 3 times.
Yeah, we saw.
I wouldn't have had. I'd have had a better nose. Like after I got to hit the 3rd time, the car couldn't keep up. So it was still turning good. It just wouldn't keep up anymore. So
Lost that speed. Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever, it is what it is.
I'll tell you what though, man. We were saying in the broadcast, you go back and watch. We were like, man, this is the Seth we're used to seeing. So we were wondering if if it was just a combination or you're starting to figure things out, man. But it was an exciting race, dude. From up here, I'm sure it was exciting down there too.
Oh yeah, it was actually a fun race. I mean, it was nice to have a couple less cautions there, but I tightened things back up, and then I mean, usually that's when it happens. But it was fun. I had a good sweat going on, so probably lost a pound. But it was good to actually figure out theirs and actually be able to do it. To be up there contending. And like I said, I mean, if it wasn't for Robert being in the practice room, I probably wouldn't have figured it out, because he likes running. We like running together, I guess you'd say, in practice. Kind of, I guess I do anyways, because I learned from him. So, and then I don't know, the race was just good.
Yeah.
So,
I know Wingy wanted one more caution there towards the end, man, to tighten things up and really throw a game changer in there.
yeah, everybody would have took 4, and I'm sure somebody would have tried 2, and it was I don't know, run the bottom. If you could run the top for the first couple laps, but it just seemed like it hurt your tires later on in the run. So
Yeah, we saw a bit of that. Like, people got like massive runs from the top line, but then next lap their tires were gone. They fell back again. It happened like 3 or 4 times. It was honestly, it's probably one of the most exciting races we've seen in DRL like ever. I think
it was fun. I'll give it that. For a mile and a half.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like for something that's not a plate track, we saw plate track racing for a while. 8 cars put together.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
I'm a little tired.
Well, next week we're off, and then we hit Kansas. Hopefully we see a repeat of tonight for you, man, and see you back up there the way we used to see you running. Hopefully we'll see you there.
I ain't been to Kansas in a long time, and last time I remember it was high up next to the wall.
Yeah.
One lane up there, so we'll see how it goes. But thank you guys, and condolences to Patrick DeSalner's, him and his family for, I believe it was his uncle, and glad to see Ron Highfield back. Everything he went through, and
yeah, we were talking about Ron earlier.
So yeah, it's like a big family. So
all right. Well, listen, man, we appreciate you taking a minute to talk with us. We just wanted to say hey and let you know it was a good race. We saw you out there, man, and hopefully we see you do the same thing in 2 weeks at Kansas, brother.
Problem, man. Have a good one. We'll see you then.
All right.
All right. Peace out.
All right. That was Seth Schultz. Just wanted to get a word in with him. We haven't talked to him in a while, and he wasn't here last week. Was it 2 weeks or the last just one?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. So good to see him back.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyhow, I enjoyed the race, man. I thought it was a really good race. Only 4 cautions, which really ain't bad. I mean, considering the racing that was going on, dude, it was just insane.
Yeah, considering how close they were and how hard they were fighting that out, 4 cautions is still amazing.
Yeah. All right, let's break down the results, and then let's pack it up and get out of here, because I'm going to die in a minute, man. It is hot in here, bro. Oh.
All right, then we'll get it started, mate.
All righty.
Jeff Yenich coming home with the win, followed by his brother, Mr. Linebacker himself, Steve Yenich. Got Robert Barris coming back in 3rd, Ed Gubick with an amazing race day in 4th. Travis McDaniel gets back in 5th, Cray with that awesome fight with those guys in 6th. Seth Schultz up in 7th, he's getting better, brother. Matt's in 8th, Jenkins in 9th, Mark Jenkins, sorry, and David Camara in 10th.
And then you have 11th, Adam Lewis. Kenneth Sager will finish 12th. Good to see Kenneth get some laps led too. Ron Hollyfield, 13th. Todd Levesque, 14th. Rob Jenkins, 15th. Mike Mahoney finishes 16th. Tyler Blankenship will finish 17th. 18th goes to Rusty Farrell. 19th is Jeff Hollingsworth. 20th is Patrick DeSaulnier. 21st is Brad Speidel. And let's see something here. It's good to see these guys race like that, man. That was a lot of fun. Just remember, next week we will be off for Memorial Day, so everybody be safe. We appreciate you tuning in. Jeff's family that was watching, hope you guys enjoyed it. Congratulations to Jeff on the win, and I guess that's it, Wingy. We can pack it up and go on home.
Yeah, definitely, brother. It was an awesome race. Like, honestly, one of the most exciting we've seen.
Yeah, it was definitely great. All right, everybody, we appreciate you, and we'll see you then. Have a good night.
Peace.